Hey, what's good? It's Cadillaktrackz. I'm back again with another quick tip. Today's quick tip is quick tip number 110. And today's quick tip is it's going to take a little bit, but it's about how to load your Kontakt kits faster. And this was actually brought to my attention by another YouTuber today, and I looked into it, and I didn't know about this. I was kind of disappointed I didn't know about this, so I wanted to share it. But this is how you can make your Kontakt kits load a little faster. I just want to go over a few things. This is Kontakt right here. You know, Kontakt has tons of plugins and sounds. If you didn't know about it, you should definitely check it out because so many developers make sounds for Kontakt. I think I have over 500 gigabytes of plugins and sounds from Kontakt. So this is my Kontakt folder, and a lot of Kontakt plugins or different sounds, they might be up to 10 to 20 gigabytes in size for just one instrument. And it can take a long time to load, and it can really kill your workflow. So today's workflow and today's quick tip is about how to load those faster. All you need to do is if you open up Kontakt, sometimes you have libraries like this that'll have a little icon where you can click on the icon and browse through the sounds. Sometimes you'll get a pack that doesn't have any icons, and you actually have to go through and you have to pick it manually. So this is my list right here, and I just go through and I pick which sound manually. And I wanted to focus on the ones that are the biggest in size, but I noticed that when you go to Windows, you can't actually see the size of a folder in Windows. This is Windows on the left, and I could see all my kits in here, but I couldn't see the size of them. And I wanted to do the biggest ones because the small ones load pretty fast, but the ones that are bigger, over a few gigabytes, they can take a few moments to load up. And you can save that by actually doing this process. And what I did was I went online to this website and I downloaded this app right here. I'll go ahead and I'll put the link in the description. This app right here is called Folder Size for Windows. It lets you see the folder sizes of multiple folders at once. So you can see my kits over here, and you can see the size of the folders, and I can see which ones are the biggest ones. Like I knew Novo was huge. Morphestra is pretty big. So these are the big ones right here, the big boys. Other ones are small, and they might not even take that time to load. So this app was able to help me to consolidate which ones I need to focus on. Inside of Kontakt, you can actually go into a player. I'm just going to show you by example one real quick. And it does take a moment to do it. So like for example, I have this plugin right here, this Sample Logic Cinemorphs right here. So if I go into here and I located that folder right here, which is up here, Sample Logic Cinemorphs, and I went to the Cinemorph instrument right here. This is Cinemorph, and it's loading up, and it's just taking a few moments. I'm waiting for it to load, and then it finally loaded up. And what you can do is you can actually go right here to this little icon, this batch resave folder. You click on this little icon, and you're going to go to batch resave. It's going to give you a warning and ask you, are you sure you want to do that? You push yes, and it's going to ask you what is the directory, or where is that folder located on your computer. So you're just going to go in and you're going to find that folder on your computer. Once again, it was the Sample Logic Cinemorph. So I'll just go here to Sample Logic Cinemorph, which should be somewhere like right here. I'll just click on the parent folder. So I'll click on that folder and I'll push OK. And it'll start to scan that folder and resave the patches, and it'll give this little dialog. And this can take a little bit of time depending on how big the sound is. But once that's completed, I can load the instrument up, and you can see that the instrument will load a lot faster than previously before. And this works real good for real big instruments. I also showed y'all on another video how to organize your Kontakt kits. So if you haven't looked at that video, definitely check that out. When I go to quick load right here, I have these different options right here and these different menus, and this is how I organize my sounds and folders in Kontakt. I didn't want to go through and browse all the different instruments, so I wanted to organize it. So I made these subfolders: art, bass, and brass, and effects, and guitar. And inside these folders, I have different instruments. So this one little patch is actually an instrument. When I load that instrument up, it'll be full of more and more sounds. So I went ahead and organized it like that. But I just wanted to share that quick tip with y'all. Just by using the batch resave function, you can go ahead and you can consolidate your biggest kits so that they load faster. Like for example, I'm gonna do this Morphestra 2, and just like I showed y'all, you'll just go to the folder inside of your computer. Once you're in the folder inside of your computer, you'll go ahead and you'll load up the instrument. You can see the instrument right here. I load up the instrument. I let it load on its regular load time, which takes a moment. But once it's done that, I'll click on that. I'll go to batch resave, and I'll resave this plugin. And then from now on, the plugin will load up a lot faster, and I won't have to wait on this long load time right here. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you check out my quick tips. Also, make sure you check out my custom MK3 template. Sorry for the long video, but I wanted to show y'all the feature, and I wanted to show y'all that program where you can see the size of folders. If you're like me, you have a big Kontakt pack and a lot of Kontakt kits, so you definitely need to watch the video about how to organize them like this. And once you get it loaded up just like this, once again, just go here to batch resave, push yes. It'll ask you for the folder that it's located in. Once you locate the folder that it's in, you just go to the parent folder and you push OK, and it'll start the process of saving it so that it can remember how to load up that sound faster, so next time you won't have to wait so long. Alright, this is Cadillaktrackz, man. I'm out. One. Yeah, more orchestra. And you can see it doing its little thing right there, checking for the samples, and once it finds the samples, it'll go ahead and it'll resave them. Alright, man, I'm out. Until next time. One.